Hey guys. So, I know I haven't been on in a little bit. I decided I've been really busy working in the house and just trying to get things done and get things taken care of and get things working on cleaning and that kind of thing. I'm making some good progress.
What if the portal opens up and it's not my mother? What if Mary Martin?
Aaron got the washer fixed, so we've been working on some laundry. We've got a whole lot of that to go through. I do have Sunday and Monday off. I will probably do the live Monday because Sunday night is the Thanksgiving dinner at our church. So, anyway, I feel like it's really important to get into these no grid survival projects. So I'm just going to get right into this. This one is, I don't know how many I'm going to be able to do before I have to leave. I'm probably only going to be able to get one uploaded today, but this one is how to build a rainwater catchment system. So here we go, guys. Material cost for what they list here is about $411.56. Complex, easy to difficulty is leaning more toward difficulty. About 3 hours. Alright. Fresh water falls from the heavens every so often. But normally this water flows through our gutters and into the ground. In an off-grid or grid-down scenario, we cannot afford to let this resource slip away. We can and should harvest this rainwater to help us. Harvesting rainwater from our roof is as simple as catching it in barrels, but there is a way that we can use the space by our downspouts more efficiently. What to use for rain barrels? The best option for a rain barrel is a 55-gallon drum. While you can use steel drums, plastic drums are easier to handle and often easier to obtain. True, but they leach chemicals into your water. Don't leave them out in the sun. The drums designed for industrial use will be far stronger and made of higher quality plastic than the barrels often sold as rain barrels in big box stores. While you can purchase new drums, you may find some used plastic drums at a lower price, but you should try to only buy used food grade drums. You got to be really careful about that because you don't want to get something that was used that had chemicals and something really bad in it. All right. Placement of the rainwater catchment system. Unless you want to drill holes into your gutters, you will be placing your rainwater catchment system in a very close proximity to an existing downspout. Try to put the system at a point that collects the most water from your roof. Ultimately, you will have to determine the best way to attach the system's plumbing to the downspout or the connection in the gutter itself. Building the frame. Ooh, rough. Boots! He's a butt. When full, this frame is going to support almost 1,500 pounds of water. Do not cheap out on materials for a build like this. Purchase the best wood and fasteners that you can. Okay, that should have had at least a comma in between. Also, take your time and make sure that all the joints are solid and the frame is square and level. Tools. Drill and drill bits and drivers. A level, square, and a saw. Materials. 3 55-gallon plastic drums can be found at Home Depot for $90 each. 13 2x4x8 2x4x8, so 2 foot by 4 foot by 8 foot boards are found 2 inch by 4 inch by 8 foot boards. So 8 boards that are 8 feet long, 2 inches thick, and 4 inches wide. Okay. My brain went duh. Are found at Home Depot for $6.55 each. $6.55 each. 3 1-inch by 4-inch by 8-foot boards, which are $6.43 at the Home Depot. Number 8 2.5-inch screws, which are $5.97 a pound at Home Depot. Sure, you can get them at Family Farm and Home or Tractor Supply, Amazon, that kind of thing. Number 8 1.5-inch screws, which are $9.98. I can't read today. Which are $7.98 for a pack of 100 at Home Depot. Again, you can check Amazon, Family Farm and Home, Tractor Supply. Yeah. Lumber cut list. 2x4x8 lumber, 4 pieces at 84 inches. What the frick was that? Must have been something in the dryer. 12 pieces at 32 inches. 6 pieces at 29 inches. The 1x4x8, 6 pieces at 35 inches and 24 pieces at 10 inches. 45-degree angle on one end. Okay. Instructions. Number 1. Cut all of your material as per the above cut list. If you need to modify the design to fit your space, sketch it out before cutting to determine the true dimensions. Number 2. Lay out and screw together the frame for the shelf on which the barrels will rest.
Number 2 to feet 4 and go through it.
Number 3. Attach 2 inside braces about 13 inches in from the outside edges. 4. Build the other 2 shelves on top of this one to make things easier. 5. Take one of the shelves and place a barrel on top of it, centering it. Place 2 of the angled 2x4s with offcuts of 1x4s up. Of 1x4s up against the barrel as shown above. Can't read today, apparently.
I'm trying to be a better mother.
Number 6. Determine how far the 2x4s should be off the center line of the shelf. This is the dimension that you will use to place all 8 2x4s on each shelf. 7. You will need to drill some holes to accommodate the screws about halfway through the boards. 8. Secure the 2x4s to the shelf, placing them at the dimension you determine in step 6. So there's their picture right there. I'll probably take a picture of this and use it, or one toward the end.
It's not here.
Probably that one right there.
Is there anyone else in here with him? Could they have taken?
All right.
No.
Number 9. Secure the 1x4s drilling pilot holes to avoid splitting.
He didn't.
Align the 1x4s as shown above
Listen, the message.
and secure with 1.5-inch screws to each angled 2x4. Number 10. Confirm that the barrel sits appropriately in the cradle. Number 11. Repeat for the next 2 shelves. Number 12. Take the bottom shelf to the location where it will be installed. Number 13. Prop the shelf up to the height that you want and level it. Number 14. Stack the remaining shelves on top. Number 15. Attach
especially when it comes to your finances.
Attach the 84-inch legs to the bottom shelf.
Fitted to acting in your best interest. That's why it's gotta be.
16. Lay the rack on its side to make spacing and securing the remaining shelves to the legs easier. In this case, I used an inside spacing of 24.5 inches. Really, Boots? You can't hurt anything up there. 17. Stand the rack up and slide in the drums. Okay. This is number 1.
What are you eating?
Number 2 for laying it out. The frame.
It's a dog.
Number 3, attaching the braces.
Swiffer Mouth Deluxe is made for small spaces.
And then I'll just show you guys these pictures. It's not going to go back.
Just grab a pad and go. The built-in solution traps dirt and locks it away.
Wow, still.
This book is a really good buy, you guys. It's only cost me about $40 for this book.
Still freeing.
And with the new locking head, getting into tight spaces.
Little over $40. All right, plumbing the barrels. Okay, and then this is what it's, and this is the picture I'll probably take and use at the end. Plumbing the barrels. With the rack built and the barrels installed, it is time to plumb the system. There are a few different ways that you can go about moving water between the barrels. In this case, I use 3/4 inch NPT threaded knockouts in the barrel bung cups. If you can find larger fittings, feel free to do so. Tools: bung wrench, a saw, and wrenches.
Mr. Goldeneye.
Materials:
For Emma and Mary.
2 feet of 1-inch SCH 40 PVC pipe, which is $2.34 at the Home Depot. Again, you can check other places. 10 feet of the 3/4 inch SCH 40 PVC pipe, which is $3.56 at the Home Depot.
Wow,
See, and I'll show you those pictures.
really have changed.
That, and then that's the one I just... 1 threaded hose bib, which Home Depot sells for $7.73, and that's that right there. 5 3/4 inch NPT to 3/4 inch PVC slip-on adapters can be found at Home Depot for 52 cents each. Oh, wait. Okay, that's 2 of the 1-inch ones it was talking about. This is the 10 feet of 3/4 inch SCH 40 PVC. That's what that is. And then this is the threaded hose bib, which is $7.73. That's what that is. And then this is the 5 3/4 inch NPT to 3/4 inch PVC slip-on adapters. Those are 52 cents at Home Depot. 6, these right here, PVC 90-degree elbows are sold at Home Depot for 52 cents each. Again, you can look other places. 1 3/4 inch PVC slip-on tee can be found at Home Depot for 89 cents. That's that right there. 1 3/4 inch to 1 inch reducer bushing, which Home Depot sells for 89 cents. That's right there.
When I said fall from this murderous job.
2 1-inch PVC 45-degree slip-on elbows are sold at Home Depot for $1.02 each. And that's what those look like. You will need some miscellaneous fittings to adapt your downspout to the intake of the rain barrel system. Okay, number 1. Cut out the knockouts on each of the bung caps. 2. Install the bung caps into the drums.
I banished my mother to a forest.
Right here, it's number 2.
You're gonna need a cordle to get.
3. To the bottom bung cap threaded hole, attach the spigot.
The rules are simple.
There.
1 goes in, 1 comes back, or in this case, 2 in, 2 back. You'll arrive with clog and you'll return.
4. To the rest of the bung caps, attach the 3/4 inch PVC adapters and a 2-inch section of 3/4 inch PVC pipe. And that's what that looks like.
Aptly named, I'm sure.
Number 5. Install the 90-degree
I shall find you.
elbows and measure to determine the cut size for the 3/4 inch pipe that will join the drums together. Okay. That's what I was talking about right there. Yes. Number 6, cut and install the pipes between the bottom and middle drum and the center and the top drum. Okay, that's number 6. Right there, this piece.
Was it clean apart?
Number 7, from the top bung cap, run a small length of PVC up above the drum's top and connect the T-joint. So that's what it's talking about right there.
Search of someone. In a native land.
Number 8, run another short line off this T-joint perpendicular and connect a 90-degree elbow. And then that's that right there. Number 9, run a line from this elbow down to the ground. This is your overflow line. That's number 9.
Your name, Iris?
Look.
Number 10, you will have to run pipes to either the downspouts or the gutter from the T's open end. In my case, I used a 1-inch to 3/4-inch reducer to widen the line to 1-inch PVC, then used lengths of 1-inch PVC pipe and 2 45-degree elbows. I was able to make a run of pipe from the gutter to the drum. This is number 10. There. 11. I then used a 1.5-inch to 1-inch reducer to widen this pipe system inlet. You may have to use a different set of fittings to achieve the goal of moving water from your gutters to the rainwater catchment system. Okay, it doesn't show 11. All right. Variations. You may want to consider a few variations when designing your own 3-barrel rain catchment system. If you can locate elbows with a hose barb instead of a slip-on fitting, you can use a clear plastic hose instead of PVC pipe, which will act as a sight glass and give you a visual of the water level in the drums. Instead of joining the drums with a PVC pipe section, you can have a continuous run of pipe from the lowest bung cap to the highest bung cap. Each of the bung caps connects to this run of pipe through PVC T's. Since all the drums and bung caps connect to the one pipe run, the drums will vent air easier. This variation is good if you have a significant volume of water that runs through your gutters and downspouts. You should consider installing some mesh on the inlet to the rainwater catchment system to prevent dirt and debris from entering your barrels. The downside of this is that the mesh will become clogged and need to be checked and cleaned regularly. Rainwater has various... Will you stop it? Leave him alone. Rainwater has various uses around the garden and the house, sorry. Both in a grid-down situation and in daily life. Nebula? 3 55-gallon drums stacked atop each other will give you access to 165 gallons of fresh water that you can use in your garden and around the home instead of using your drinking water stores. In a dire emergency, this water could be used as drinking water as long as it is filtered appropriately. Will you stop it? Alright. Sorry. Nebula will not leave the cat alone. Jeez. Alright. I want to try to get this up there, so I'm going to go ahead and get off from here, you guys. Make sure you check your subscriptions. Make sure you're still subscribed. Click on that notification bell. Click on all to make sure you get all the notifications. Like and share the videos. It's really important. And do your research. That's even more important. So I will see you guys on the next one. And do your research. See ya, guys. Bye. Oh, I will be doing a live Monday night, and I haven't really figured out, when I'm going to hone in on, but I think a lot of what's going on our property and that kind of thing is probably going to be part of it, so I'll get back with you guys on that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.